Hey guys, it's Draco. I am here to do my very first reaction video. And what am I going to do it on? Well, you read the title. It's BTS. So somehow I have gotten to 2020 without ever having actually watched a BTS video, even though I have been a K-pop stan since like 2008. I started off way before that as a J-pop stan, particularly idols, so I really don't know what took me so long to get to K-pop idols. But The Wonder Girls So Hot was recommended to me, and then I watched that video and I was like, wow, I am super bisexual. So, so that's what got me into that, and somehow there were never really any guy groups that like caught my interest. And when BTS first became something I started hearing about, I tried listening to some songs. None of them really caught my attention. They were a little too hip-hop heavy. Some of their voices kind of grate on my ears a little bit. And like, I've never begrudged anybody who did like them, because like, I like ITZY. ITZY is my current favorite girl group, and even I know that a lot of their music is very like calculated chaos, but I love that about them. So how can I judge anybody else for liking what they like? However, in honor of the fact that they just got #1 on the Hot 100 here in America with a Korean song, thereby legitimizing more K-pop for everyone in America, where I live, it, seems nice to do. So I am getting a little bit wine drunk first. Not because I think that this is going to be terrible, but just because it's what I was drinking, and then I had technical difficulties, so I've had more of this than I really intended. But, there you go. What I will say is that I do like one BTS feature song, the song that they did with Steve Aoki, Wasted on Me. If you actually read the lyrics, they're a little to me, but Jungkook's vocals, Jungkook's vocals are pretty amazing in that. I don't think much of, what is it, RM, the guy doing the rapping, that it's the Jungkook, like him. But I'm one of the people who believes that you should never say that you stan a group when you just like one member. So, yeah. That's like, I love ITZY. When I say I love ITZY, I mean, I'm gonna hate you bias, but everybody else is a bias wrecker. So, out there. Even in the Wonder Girls, I was like, well, I really like Sunny, but you've been such a bias wrecker. I didn't know about like the words that people used for it back then. I don't even know if that was like a thing back then, but as time went on, I learned a lot more. And I don't want to say that I don't like any hip-hop elements in my K-pop, because I love G-Dragon, although some of that is it's like a special connection that I have there. I have multiple sclerosis, and the night before I had the MRI that confirmed it, a friend was like, hey, listen to this G-Dragon song. It was Crayon. So I listened to Crayon. I was like, wow, this is such a bop. And I wasn't in a great mental space, because I was told the thing that's going on with you, we're checking to see whether it's multiple sclerosis, or if it's the kind of brain tumor that has grown so fast that we're not going to be able to operate on it and you're going to die. So, in comparison, MS, yeah, no big deal. I'll take it. But if you've ever been in an MRI, there's these really loud sounds that happen when the magnets look around, and I had Crayon stuck in my head for the entirety of it, because the beat matched. And it was so cool. So, that it's not that I don't like elements of what BTS are. It's just I've never enjoyed where I've tried to listen to their songs. So, yeah. But I can't expect anybody to go out of their way to watch where I'm like, okay, but you need to watch this ITZY video, or oh my gosh, this new GOT7 track, because they have grown on me a lot with the last two releases, Breath and Last Feast. I mean, whew, yeah, I'm into it. So I'm gonna give this new BTS song a try to honor the fact that even though they didn't take the first steps over to America for K-pop groups, they have definitely taken definitive steps, and that helps all of us who are into K-pop. It legitimizes everything, and I thank them for that. So, let me get over here and see what I can do. Is that Jungkook? I don't actually know what many of them look like except Namjoon. They're definitely slower than what I'm usually into, but oh. Okay, no, that is not a good falsetto of me. Yeah, there's Fran? No, don't touch that in COVID world. Why would you do that to the pizza? Oh, that freckle on the end of his nose is cute. Oh, I just want to cut his bangs. His tone is like he's being auto-corrected. Auto-tuned. A lot of wine. That haircut doesn't suit him. I'm opinionated. Sorry. The raised eyebrow is cute. Okay. This is where I go, it wasn't bad, but it's not for me. Yeah, I think that's my thought on it. I like some of the rhythm to it, particularly the chorus where you're singing together. It's the message behind the lyrics. Okay, great, fine. Yeah, it's just really not my type of song. So again, I applaud them for everything they've done, because clearly they've gone beyond anybody's wildest dreams of being like a big hit over here. Haha, big hit. But, yeah, I'm gonna leave that for other people. I might continue to check them out when they have new releases, if I have friends who are like, okay, but maybe you'll like this one. But I don't think I'm gonna seek them out again. A little bit. I don't know that my first reaction should have been a song that I went into knowing I probably wasn't gonna like that much, but you know, girls gotta have opinions, right? So, let me know what else you want me to react to. I don't know that I'm going to do any other BTS songs, but give me your girl groups, your guy groups, the ones where you're like, okay, but I really want to know somebody else's opinion on this, because I know how I feel about ITZY, but do I watch just about every single ITZY reaction out there so that I can make sure that other people feel the way that I feel, or feel vindicated in my dismissal of them when they don't? I mean, you betcha. So, you don't really need to tell me anything about BTS. I have too many friends who tell me everything already. I may not know all of their names, but gosh, do I know a lot about, like, oh, and they also did this other problem, this is like what this D, and then like V does this, and oh, I don't forget about Suga, I'm not even really sure how to pronounce it. It's that thing where you see it written a lot, but not necessarily said, because, like, there's a pandemic. Who gets to talk to people not online anymore, right? So, there we go. Tell me off if you want to. I'm just gonna think that this is my opinion, so what else?